Great question. How do I avoid price-driven inquiries? Now, this is very interesting because it does come down to your brand and what you stand for and what your purpose is, which should come across loud and clear in your web presence, particularly your website, but everything that you do electronically, including social media. If you, for example, when we were chatting about this before we kicked off the session, you don't go into Gucci to get things on sale, do you? So you're not going to come to an accounting firm who clearly is looking for clients that want to engage and invest in accounting, specialist tax, business advisory services, if you don't actually want those things. So you've got to make sure that your web presence is really clear in terms of who you work for and who you don't work for. And there is a number of things you can do on your web presence. For example, if you've got a web inquiry form, put a couple of questions in there which will help pre-qualify people. In fact, they probably won't complete the form. So you might ask the question like, why are you looking to change accountants? And of course, it's pretty unlikely they're going to put, well, I just want to shave 30% off my accounting spend. Or you might ask some questions about what their goals are in business, what their aspirations are, what they're hoping to achieve. That's probably not going to attract your tire kickers. And then if you're dealing with phone inquiries and email inquiries, you might think of 4 or 5 simple screening questions that you will ask to kick those people out of the game, if you like. Birds of a feather flock together. So the better you get at this in your web presence and by asking screening questions, the less likely over time you will attract these tire kickers.
Yeah, big time. I'll just add in on that is also another way that you can spend less time and get better results, because how many people here have wasted time with clients that have led you on for long and long, all along, and then you kind of go, these were never an ideal client for me. And processes are the answer, exactly as Viv said. Even if someone does phone into you, if you have a gatekeeper that answers the phone, they can have these questions that they also run through before that client gets to you. And if the person is clearly not interested in value adding to their business, then you can decide whether you want to engage with that or how you want to deal with that. And obviously you've got to do that politely and nicely. But there is certainly processes you can put around that that'll save you infinite time in the future. It'll just save you every time a tire kicker gives you a call. And as Viv said, putting that on form is an even easier way of doing that to pre-qualify people that come through the door.